fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Castellani has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes,
the designated hitter.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. A little bit outside. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Blackmon aboard here at first with nobody out. Still even at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 out with a man at first. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Leon is after it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. The pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And there's ball one. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
McMahon's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in a dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Tyler.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Naquin is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, the one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone!
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
In now, Sandy Leon.
The catcher, number 9.
Left side, but well fouled. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Line hard to center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Batting 6th, the
into the
designated
box,
hitter,
Ian Desmond. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Santana in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. Liner towards second. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Mercado stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he struck him out. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Blackmon going back and gone up into the second deck.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He swings and lines it to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Frenmel Reyes as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. McMahon gathers it in. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Mercado is there, and he has it for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding into the plate next will be Goldomafia. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Naquin is retired, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. So now to the plate, Sandy Leon. And he puts it on the ground to second. McMahon fields it cleanly. 1 there. Relay to first in time. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center. And I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
The first baseman, number 9.
Daniel Murphy steps in now.
Murphy.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Nolan Arenado becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he popped him up. Santana onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that. Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Runner's on his way to third. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. It's a good one to Arenado, and he is out trying to steal third. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Walters moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Swings through it for strike number 2. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high.
1-2.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 14.
That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Tony Walters.
A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Nick Wooden's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So a runner at first with 2 away. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
Tapia.
From the stretch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Popped him up. Leon is there. And that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Franmil Reyes.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana. It was a walk in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
And he is out on the tag. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And it's 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Racing back to center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! David Dahl to the plate now.
Now batting, left fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting.
Emmanuel Passe, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. To the plate now, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Emmanuel.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. In with 1 away. Strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now a long throw home, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The batter, number 7.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. He's running. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here. Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-2, here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in for
Now
the Rockies,
right
Charlie
fielder.
Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the second. Ready to begin the 8th, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Nero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now
at the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get. Come out of the inning. Jordan Luplow will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Dahl. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. 0-1 count and the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Roberto Perez will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Number 55.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dahl. Into the bleachers and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Shortstop Trevor Story.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hunter Wood is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 44, Hunter Wood.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Nolan Arenado.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go is the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Ernie Clement will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
An off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
In now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. He'll try to follow up. Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, David Dahl.
The left fielder.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he
turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter number 24.
So stepping in,
Second
Ryan
baseman.
McMahon 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Now batting, center
Standing
fielder.
in now, Raimel Tapia fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for Colorado. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Misses, ball 2. Fouled away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Tribe.